Now, you know that the limbic system and the pappus neural circuit are responsible for being happy, for being sad, and also for being thankful and for being jealous. Now, you know this story. Let's dig deeper. What are the components of the limbic system? Limbic system components are the hippocampus, my favorite buddy right here. This is the hippocampus. You can look at it from this side. This is the hippocampus. Now, as you can see, this part right here and this part right there. So now it looks like an very interesting machine right here. Now, this, my friends, is responsible for many, many things that happen in your head and in our heads. Now here, now you know where the hippocampus is? Right here. This is basically in the middle of your brain, almost. Now, the second member of this community is called the amygdala. The amygdala is right here. This is called amygdaloid body, or corpus amygdaloideum in Latin. Now this amygdala right here is so interesting that we're going to talk about it more later. Now, the other player in this game is called the fornix. Now, the fornix is basically an extension of the hippocampus. Now, as you can see right here, I'm going to show you the hippocampus again. And show you the fornix. This is the fornix. Whoops. This is not the fornix. Now this, I'll show you the fornix right now. This is the hippocampus, as I said. Look at it good. This is only on the right side. I mean, because it's on both sides, but this is, I'm showing you the right side part of it right now only. Now, this is the fornix. The fornix. This is basically the leg of the fornix. Now, the fornix, as you can see, is connecting the hippocampus to some other member of this society. Now, as you can see right now, the fornix is right here. This is the column of the fornix. Now, but interestingly, the fornix is connecting this small little body called the mammillary body, or corpus mammillary. This is connecting it to the hippocampus, which is on the other side. Look at this one. Now, and look at this one. So this guy right here, and this guy right here. Now, the third, the fourth member of this game, or this system, this machine, is called the cingulate gyrus and the limbic lobe, as you guys can see right here. So this is basically the cingulate gyrus. This is very important. Why? Because it is bordering on the frontal lobe, and it borders on the parietal lobe right here, and also on the occipital lobe in the back. This is where your vision is at. Now here's the here are basically the main components of the limbic system. But this is not the end. We still have 3 other players, actually 4 or more other players that are very important. Now the hypothalamus is a very, very important player in this game. Hypothalamus is responsible for many, many things in your brain. Now, but we're going to talk about only the his role in the emotional system right here. Now, as you guys can see, this is the hypothalamus. I'm going to show you where the hypothalamus is at in your brain. This green stuff right here. This is also responsible for instinct, and responsible for sexual drive, and responsible for all kinds of weird things there. Now, the other party member here is called the thalamus, and to be more specific, the anterior nuclei of the thalamus. These I'm going to show you the thalamus right here. Very beautiful. Look at it. It's right there. This is basically right here. This whole thing is your thalamus. Now, these are very important. The anterior thalamic nuclei in the limbic system. Now, I introduced you to the limbic system. I'm going to introduce you to the Papus neural circuit. The Papus neural circuit is also a very, very important system in the not only in the emotions but also in memory, and I'm going to cover this one, but also real fast.